This seems perfectly normal. Yay!
Again with just the weird floating skirts.
Yeah, no, I never understood that. If you measure their anatomy to their clothing...
Why are you measuring their anatomy?
Doki Doki, guys!
Look at that! Look at that! That's mean, no.
Well,
I'm tired of your shit. Give me a sec, we're gonna put the game on pause just to figure out what a NEET is. A NEET, an acronym for Not in Education, Employment, or Training.
yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Wait.
Bitch.
MC's an asshole.
You're an asshole. And thus today marks the day I sold myself for a cupcake.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. Yeah, I glanced around the room.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Make a different voice.
No, well, we won't have Sayori forever, right? No,
Make this, Harry, I want you to make this as edgy as possible.
Instead.
Welcome to the
And
Literature Club.
and
It's my
depressed.
pleasure to meet you. Sayori says nice things about you.
Seriously? You brought a bully? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Oh, fuck off, Natsuki.
Hey!
Noah, a nice surprise.
Oh.
Welcome to the club, you'll be staying here a while.
All words accept me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
Notice two of us have bigger tits from the middle.
What are you looking at?
Your titties!
If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry, you're hot.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just go in and ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says it quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
No, she's in the middle of the room.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club and the best person alive.
She's asleep.
Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
Anyways, it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right?
Yes, we slept together once. That's right.
Oh my
I
god.
mean, get worse and worse. It's great to see you again, Noah.
Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league, and a basic bitch. So having her smile at me so genuine feels a little... You too, Monika.
Wow.
Harry.
Come sit down, Noah. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monika.
He's gonna just...
We'll get the cupcakes.
Hey! I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I get a little too excited.
No?
Then how about I make some tea as well?
These girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that it's more. There is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready?
That's a scary face.
Ta-da!
Hoorah!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray, to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
Friggin' furry.
So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs the first, and then Monika follow.
It's delicious!
Tastes like crap.
Sayori talks with a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupware around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glance in my direction.
Boom, boom,
Actually,
boom.
I'm just gonna turn down.
Yeah, this music's way too loud. There we go.
And it's very mind-numbing. It's like...
It's like a...
It's getting me in the mood.
Okay, is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
It's not like I baked them.
Jack.
Jack?
Wait a second.
His parents come into the room. What's a dying foot?
Okay, I'm back. Yes, that's
If my parents do come into the room, that is not
okay.
Are you winning, son? Son?
Coming.
Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like I
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
Back up.
I thought you technically did. Sayori said...
Well, maybe. But not for you. You dummy.
Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the
Hey.
table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole
set.
That's me. You keep a whole tea set in the this club room.
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission because I'm a class pet.
Ugh.
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
Yeah, something else does as well.
I guess.
I will hurt you.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. She does that a lot, especially.
That's not true.
Shut it.
Insulted,
Shut it, you-
Yuri looks away.
Yeah, you better.
I meant that,
I believe you.
Don't get
Tea and
intimidated.
reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
We know that's code word
I'm
for
fine.
something.
Tea,
Oh
tea's
my-
gross. Yuri faintly
No, it's
smiles
not.
to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, you made... So, what made you consider the literature club? I'm not literate.
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well,
Damn.
I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so...
You were dragged here. That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? We'll decorate the room like your home. And as president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone, including the current bodies we have in our basement. But that's a legal discretion.
Monika, I'm surprised.
Sign this form.
How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year?
Yeah. No. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics. Amen. I like this girl.
Is it because you have kids in your basement?
That's a different discretion. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and the publicity and how to prepare for
so
events.
much more important than the social aspects.
Exactly.
Shut up, Harry.
We're all about.
Okay.
I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it. That's
Nerd.
why I took up pottery. Oh, wait, this is a leisure club? And it's encouraging others to get into literature. Fun. I'm fulfilling that dream.
Yuri is a really great leader. She's our all-powerful leader, and she can defeat all the enemies.
Yes. They
And
call me
there's
Fox.
Yuri
Thinking
also nods in
Eric-
agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Hacks. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. That's why we're made of illiterates. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Yeah, that's very fun. But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate in like 7 months. Right, everyone?
Yeah,
Say it.
we'll do our best.
Yeah, this is what I pay you for.
You knew it.
Yeah, I paid you for that as well.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm about literature. Uh-oh.
So, Noel, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well,
The Communist Manifesto.
considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't know a good way of, porn magazines.
So he's an idiot.
manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke about thinking about seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers.
My
What
favorites
teacup?
are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
Freak.
So not this one.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind the M is amazing to me.
So this game definitely isn't that.
And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
This is definitely not commentary
Yuri
on this.
goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Nerd. She
I
seems
also
so
like
reserved
reading
and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way in her eyes light up that she finds herself comfortable in the world of books. Not people. Freak.
You know, I like a lot of things, like communists.
Okay then.
Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop?
You'd be surprised by many things.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot about horror lately.
Oh, so she is edgy.
Ah, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something that I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that, bitch.
You
But
say
if the story
bitch
makes me
more
think,
times.
it takes me to another world, then I can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, only for a brief moment.
Oh, I'll change the way you look at the world now.
Oh, I
Um.
hate horror.
Pussy. Oh, why's that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes died over to me for a split second. It's okay, baby.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like writing about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
Uh-oh.
Shut up.
Shut up.
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrapped paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud.
Stop me, bitch.
And give that back.
Fine, fine.
Harry. Oh my goodness,
Oh.
Harry.
Your cupcakes, your poem, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori sides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
That's right. No, cute.
I'm getting
Natsuki,
mad
you write your
Lesbo
own
vibes.
poems?
Well, I guess sometimes.
That's hot.
Why do you care?
I think that's oppressive, little girl. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki,
should I
I
give
bet
you
her
consent?
eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Huh, not a very confident writer
no.
yet,
Oh, wait, but
I understand how Natsuki feels.
bitch. Go away, I'm talking to this girl.
Sharing this level of writing takes more than just confidence, especially for admitting that you like Natsuki, because anyone who likes Natsuki is a pedophile. I mean, the truest form of writing is to oneself.
says you, Yuri.
Yeah,
You must
you're a
really
freak.
open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Wait, before you go, what was she staring at earlier?
Don't worry about
Natsuki's
that.
model.
Don't worry
Yeah.
about that.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? I didn't take you for much of a writer anyway. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
Yes.
Don't give me dots.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Oh, I wanted to see everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey! I have an idea, everyone.
Don't give us homework.
Hmm?
Oh, I hold the cards.
Natsuki and Yuri look cool at Monika.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own.
Sorry, Dan.
And then next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. It's gonna take some actual brain, so all of you better think hard. That's the way. Everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Plus, now we have a new member. I think it would help all of us to get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. It's all about the club. Isn't that right, Noah?
Monika smiles warmly at me once again.
It's
Scary.
dark.
Hold on. There's one problem.
What's that? Senpai.
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I brilliantly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision.
You get conscripted
I
into
still
the
have
military.
other clubs to look at, and
I sold my horse to you.
I lose my train of thought. Awful girls stare at me with dejected eyes.
But
I'm sorry, I thought.
yeah, you thought.
Shut up, Monika. Basic bitch. Noah.
You all I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make clear-headed decision when it's like this?
Yeah,
That's
girl,
it. If
sure.
writing
That's
poems
ours.
is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls.
So,
Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join this fucking literature club.
whoa, we got a top tier simp with us, girls.
One by one, these girls' eyes lighten up.
Yes. I'm so happy.
Wait,
So you're grabs an arm around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Ooh, then that makes it official. Welcome, King Simp. Welcome to the Literature Club. You can be our little pod champ.
Thanks. I
Ugh,
guess.
Fine. My
Run.
pop.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note and not a bad note like every other meeting ends. I'm freaking tired of all of you, huh?
And I remember tonight's assignment because I love giving homework because I'm the devil incarnate and no one can stop me.
Write a poem to bring to next meeting so we can all share. Yeah, share your personal secrets.
Monika
Nothing's
looks over
hiding from
once
me.
more. Stop looking at me.
Noah, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. I'm just gonna slay my ass again.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class, tell Monika of my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey Noah, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed here after school for the clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
You're so delayed. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika.
With their powers combined, they create Ultraman.
Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go to one of these girls. I can smell them.
Hey.
Alright, I'll just need to make one of the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess the start of writing a poem tonight.
Oh, doesn't it all?